Hi, I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Alexis.
And I am Jet ShadowCrow.
And we are the ShadowCrow women.
I'm gorgeous.
Alright, so today...
we're going to do a random unboxing of a bunch of crap I ordered on Wish.
Woohoo!
Luckily enough, we got all the prices, everything written down, and we have no idea what's in the packages. It's fantastic.
First one.
First one.
It's big. It's light. Do you know
Scissors.
Scissors.
Is there like any correlation to these packages, or is it just completely like just anything you saw?
It was a bunch of stuff I saw, and it looked pretty.
That works. It's like 90% of stuff that we do.
These scissors are dreadful. You don't.
Oh, there's 3 packages in that one. Awesome.
Cool! More random things from the packages of package. Yay, packages. So, we'll do this because each one does have a slight description.
Ooh.
From China. If you've never used the Wish app, it's pretty awesome. It's from wish.com. Tons and tons of stuff you can find online for very minimal price. However, you have to wait 2 to 3 weeks to receive your item. It's like getting a random present in the mail for yourself. Hopefully you don't forget you had it. Just don't anticipate when you get it.
I've forgotten I've ordered things.
So, like, I've gotten packages and went, ooh, I don't remember.
So with Wish, just because your picture has a look of quality doesn't guarantee that that's the quality you're going to get. They do steal a lot of pictures from other sites and use them on theirs. So a lot of it's third party or just their own rendition of that object. So you kind of have to play gamble with it.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. So with going with the descriptions, we'll know what to tell you.
There's nothing in it. Oh, okay, that's why. That's why.
Doctor?
Doctor. Doctor. Doctor.
God help me. Only Zool.
Alright, so the description says sticker.
Yeah, mine's a sticker too.
Look, I wrote it down. I know which ones are which.
What sticker did you get, Jen?
Oh, these are pretty. These actually came out really nice. Okay, so these are the skateboard. Okay, all the way up to the top.
So basically, under the description, I'm going to have it go through the entire listing of what it says on wish.com. Plus we have the list price and how much the shipping is together. This is the entire label for this. It's a P2403 14-piece set, car styling sticker, Viking stickers, skateboard graffiti, laptop sticker, motorcycle luggage bags, accessories, vinyl decal.
So it is 14 pieces. So that was, easy. Nice and gray. They actually look pretty nice. Or you open plastic because I'm not friends.
You in plastic?
Yeah, friends and I are not plastic and I are not friends.
Friends and I are not plastic. That's good. We can't afford to be plastic.
That's expensive.
That's the reason why our channel is all, on sale and discounts, and we broke.
And plastic.
And plastic.
These are $1.65 according to Wish, depending on what's going on. Sometimes they get marked down. Sometimes they're averaged, 10, 15 cents. So these are $1.65, give or take 10, 15 cents, depending on market price. It jumps up, it jumps down, it's no big deal. So you get it for $1.65 with a $2 shipping charge. So that's what I paid, was $1.65 plus $2. So $3.65 for 14 Nordic Viking-esque stickers. All sorts of goodies. They are random. Just so you know, there are a package of random stickers.
Woohoo.
They're probably preset from the seller, which I didn't write the seller's names down, but classic Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. A Volknot. Picture of Thor himself. A Volknot with Munin and Hugin. Another one. I'm going to have to translate these later. I'm not great with ruins right off the top of my head. Yeah, so great stuff. One of my personal favorite pictures. Random axe, because it's cool. I'm just going through these real quick. An Eye of Odin, that's freaking awesome. Simple and easy, right?
Package 1 done. Part 1 of package 1.
Part 1, package 1. Part 2.
Ah!
These are cute. These, I'm just going to show you one because it's a duplicate. But it's...
I bought 2 of these.
Oh, that's good.
Those are nice.
The top one?
Yep, that's the top one.
Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, vinyl, card decal, pegging,
That's a true.
Asatru, Norse Viking sticker.
Long description.
Cost $1, shipping was $2, so about $3. Size wise, not bad. I would probably see these in the store for about $2 to $3, so I'm not going to say that's a different.
Yeah, we'll do this so
Price.
you can see it better.
So if you were to buy it in the store, you'd probably see it for that price, but you're probably not really going to see those in stores. So for the novelty of it,
Yeah, so they're for a window decal, which is exactly why I got them. And being on this, being able to see it a lot better. I don't know how the glare is, but it's okay, we'll figure that out. Beautiful. Really cool. Exactly the right size that I was hoping. I have big hands. Really big hands. And obviously, it worked out. Perfect size for what I thought it was. Exactly the way it was ordered.
now whatever's in yours.
Mine's jewelry, because I'm so pretty.
I'm going to have to sharpen these later.
Yeah.
Now, I have noticed on Wish, because I've ordered another ring from them,
So pretty.
that the size may be slightly smaller than what it says.
You didn't need to cut that.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
He just wanted to.
Necessary. Totally openable without scissors. Does it all the time. My poor freezer bags. So I ordered this in a size 11 because my hands are usually a size 10. They've been coming in about. This one came in a 9.5. So a little tight. It's okay. Still pretty. This ring, gorgeous. Thought it was beautiful. Looks just the same as it does in the picture and in the descriptions, which came out perfectly for that. Unfortunately, this is way down on the list, so I have to find it. There it is. Under stainless steel, Thor hammer, lol. Viking amulet, Scandinavian jewelry man ring.
Man
I'm
ring.
Scandinavian
I like-
man ring.
I like the emphasis on man ring.
This was $185 with 3 shipping, so it's like $5. Same as you'd get in a jewelry store, basically. I haven't seen this one ever in any type of jewelry store or fashionable place in a mall setting. But there it is. Again, a size 11. Big hands. It's not a 13, so it's not going to fit my first finger. The quality of it so far is really good. It is a stainless steel ring. Go figure. Maybe I should have ordered a 13.
Oh, look, pinky ring.
Pinky ring.
There you go. Found a finger that fits.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So it does fit. Should have ordered larger. Big hands. So did come in a 10 instead of 11 just because of sizing. Like I said, American, Chinese, they're like, that's close enough. So probably order just a little bit larger on your size. Unless you're a woman, because women's size rings seem to be perfect. Tiny hands. Not tiny hands. But you know, again, inexpensive, but pretty. Very pretty. And exactly what I ordered. Looks exactly like the picture. Amazing. Yay, next one. This one was actually opened early for Halloween, which is weird because I ordered it later. But this was done for her and her costume. Really pretty.
So it has the metal boning in the back, very flexible, but not to the point where it's going to break. So it has the give to it. It has like I want to say umbrella material for the actual fan piece, so pretty decent. I wouldn't put it through anything excruciating. But it's actually surprisingly pretty lightweight, and it unfolds back really easily. There was some slight sticking when we first opened it. The plastic stuck to itself quite a bit, but it seems like it's not doing that anymore, and it didn't ruin any of the material. There's definitely some smearing and paint on some of the parts.
From the silk screening process.
Right. But we try and go over all of this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's one of those things you'd probably find in like the mall knife shop.
But the overall quality, it doesn't have, it has a little bit of sticky still at the top, but it seems like it's wearing off pretty quickly. So the overall, it's pretty nice. Where is this one at? This one's the Chinese, or new Chinese Dragon Stainless Steel Frame Tai Chi Martial Arts Kung Fu Fan Black.
Not to be confused with Kung Fu Fan Red or Blue, which are options.
The price for it was $13 with an $8 shipping and handling fee.
Which I forgot to write down that when I ordered it, there was another person buying at the same time, so I actually reduced it by $3. So it was only $10 with the $8 shipping. So still $18. Again, you'd probably be able to find it in your local mall knife shop type of deal.
Mall knife shop.
Well, like the anime store in Phoenix, they probably have something like that. And they do have knives and swords and then everything else in anime.
Right, and it's decent stuff. What else do we have over there? What do we have? We have things.
We have lots of things. We have big things, we have little things, we have medium things, we have
Flat things.
Flat, light, possibly sticker. Let me see what it says. Nope.
It says there.
Guitar bone saddle net.
Right, so that's for a bass I'm refurbishing for somebody. I actually know exactly what it is. It's a saddle nut. It's where your strings rest right at the headstock.
It's right there.
No! Okay.
I found it.
Sneap. Sneap.
Really need to sharpen these scissors. Oh my goodness.
Hey, those scissors have gone through a lot in our videos.
But they also need to be cleaned. They're very disgusting.
We've gone through a lot with those scissors, though.
Okay.
We also have
So
Eight
it's
children.
Okay.
Eight
Here,
kids.
you can open that one. How many left? You're
Three.
gonna do this one and that one. That one I know because I ordered for you.
Aww.
And indeed, it is a bone, which actually looks like real bone, surprisingly. Saddle nut for a bass guitar.
Thank you. Plastic and iron not friends. It's bad.
I will say this is pretty friggin' awesome. It is probably going to need to be filed. I will say that. And the description is literally 4-string electric bass guitar slotted nut.
Well, that's what I was like, to the point.
It is to the point. It is right there. I'm not going to say all their guitar parts on there are top quality. I have ordered a few before. Some are exactly what they look like in the picture. Perfect and way less expensive to find than other places. don't get me wrong. If you're looking for electronics for your guitars, I recommend like allparts.com because they have all parts for your guitars. I've used them before and they're very inexpensive and efficient. They show up within like 5 to 6 days. Again, you're looking for 2 to 3 weeks here, but you're paying on this free. You pay $4 in shipping. That was nothing. I waited on time on something I'm repairing for a person who don't really care. It's a repair. I don't really play it, but it'd be nice to have. Okay, cool. I can do that. So this nut actually is very to the point. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. Again, I'm going to need to file some things in here. No big deal for me. And it actually does look like actual bone, like I would say cow femur, possibly rib bone. I don't know. I'm not great at making these myself. To have it machined, way better. Plus, you don't ever want to breathe in bone when you're filing and stuff. It gets in your lungs, it turns into gelatin, and you kind of cough and die. But anyway, it was exactly what it was for. Again, for free. Free for. Whichever. About $4.
Alright, so I have these. So I remember you ordering these ones.
Right? Because those are for the wedding.
I don't actually remember what these are called. Or what they're supposed to be called.
It's actually in there.
Okay, so these are the Silver Chain Dragon Wolf. I'm assuming it could be Dragon Wolf or Tiger. Brooch collar pins.
So these are technically wolf collar pins. It's exactly what it's for. These are a Final Fantasy VII Fenrir style. Obviously, they're a knockoff, but
They actually look pretty
they
good.
look really good.
So I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see these. They're pretty small. The only
get
suggestion
closer.
I have
Longer.
is on this piece, switch out that piece and do a stronger
link.
one, because that link, those are going to pull apart like really simple. But
So-
other than that, it's nice.
Yeah, they're inexpensive casting. They actually look like they're aluminum or pewter, but they are button pins.
They're not very.
Pewter or aluminum. They're
Yeah.
in that range. They're hollow on the backside with the pinhole.
Oh, okay.
So they're not fully solid. They look more aluminum because of how bright the metal is.
Yeah. Look nice though.
They do look nice. The chain and, as she said, the hoop links are cheap. It's not an easy or not a hard switch out for that if you know how to do any type of Hobby Lobby jewelry stuff.
DIY.
Right. I'm gonna just blow my hair back. And these will end up on the collar. They're supposed to go on here, but let's face it, the chain is going to need to be replaced because it's really tiny. And even if I have this buttoned up all the way, it is not going to work. They're not going to quite fit on the collar pins like they're supposed to on the edges. One, I think the collar is way long on this style. And two, no matter how close it is, I've got a really broad neck, so that's not going to work. But for the price,
They were free with $2 shipping.
so they cost $4 because I got 2 of them. Great quality of casting though.
Right, it's just you just have to change out those,
The chain.
which that's cheap and easy to do.
Again, it's a simple Hobby Lobby fix. Run to Hobby Lobby, find the next chain, put it on.
And you can find pretty chains there too. They have some pretty chains that you can incorporate into it.
Very pretty. They have a black chrome, which I absolutely love black chrome. Beautiful. But yeah, that again, simple and easy on that. Gorgeous. What do you got over there?
Alloy jewelry.
Alloy jewelry. So that means they're aluminum. And they are.
Okay, hair beads.
Yeah.
They're cute little hair beads.
For he who we braid his hair makes it look pretty.
I am so pretty.
Did it. That one? Oh dear God. Okay.
Now, I will mention before she reads this, this is under the same tagline, and they actually have multiple styles when you go to buy them. So when you click on it, you have to check your pictures because they have 5 different styles specifically for this one, and each one has different price and quantity. This one came in a pack of 3. This was number 5.
All right. So there's pirate beads, vintage, retro, Viking beads, hairpin, night ornament, beard decoration set. Yeah, because there's
whole-
3 different beads. Well, not different. 3 of the same bead.
Right, these are like an 1/8 inch hole, as where the number 1 was like a 1/4 inch hole, which is exponentially thicker. And that's like a single bead. Don't need a lot of them, but these were
These were free with $2 shipping.
so simple and easy. Again, not really paying a whole lot.
Go for the big one. This should be gorgeous.
Because there's
There should be 2 in there.
there's 2 things.
Yes,
They go
should be
together.
2. They go together.
So
Ooh, pretty.
that is really cute. So this is a dice cup because there's also there's dice. It's all Egyptian. So it's kind of cool.
How's the quality on that?
It's plastic.
Yeah, it's a plastic with a plastic mirrored bottom.
No,
looks
no,
nice,
just
though.
plastic.
Yeah, I know it's like, but it has that plastic
Right.
mirrored.
Yeah.
It's
Looks
the shiny
neat.
plastic. And the dice are a nice purple with let's say a copper gold coloring for all the numbers.
I know. D10s, right? Fantastic. Most people probably show the D20,
Right, because that's the bigger,
right?
you can see everything a little bit. And this is
Ta-da!
7-piece purple multi-sided
D4 to D20.
dice with 1 dice cup for D&D
TRPG.
TRPG games. I'm not even sure what the heck a TRPG game is. I know
I don't know, but it's from Wish, so doesn't
anybody
matter.
knows what TRPG means.
Let
you
us
know,
know.
just write in the comments. We're very interested.
Yeah, because we got RPG, but
And we
what's
get
the T?
Table.
maybe tabletop.
Oh, high five. Thinking ahead.
Fantastic.
Right, and that was $4.75 plus $5 shipping.
It's like $10.
Right, and I mean a lot of places. I mean, basic dice you can get pretty inexpensively in like a couple places, but for the most part, dice do start to get kind of expensive.
Yeah, our local game store pack of, I think, the Chessex dice, the regular, any color, probably these, standard, if you looked for them, purple with the gold lettering, still cost you $9.
Right.
This one just
so-
happens to come with a dice cup.
Right, so for
A
the
pretty
price,
dice
it's pretty nice because dice cups do get kind of expensive as well.
Especially for the pretty ones.
Right, the more detailed, as opposed to just your plain black or plain gray, is going to cost you a little bit more, and then the more you add pictures, it can get kind of pricey.
Yeah. So that looks like it leaves the kitchen gadget.
The kitchen gadget.
I love that you give me the sharp object. You did it to
Right.
yourself.
This is.
It's a peeler!
Do we have anything to peel, Jay?
We have potato.
And me a potato.
Would you like a potato?
Yes.
I can get a potato.
Or you can just scream.
I'm not letting you peel my skin. Are you out of your mind?
The answer is yes.
I'm just slightly out of my way. Mostly.
The downside is I'm in the middle and she doesn't know how to scoot her chair back. She likes to sit on the edge.
Potato. It has a smiley face and multiple pokey implements. I might bleed.
Read the description.
Okay. High quality stainless steel, potato, cucumber, carrot, grater, julienne, peeler, vegetables, fruit, peeler. What the? Double blending? Grater, kitchen gadget, whatever the hell that is.
Chen Huiyon.
That. Not gonna know.
Okay, do that.
Apparently, I'm the only one who can
This
read
is
the
the
English.
peeler part. This is pokey and
Probably does Julian.
I'm gonna take that from her before somebody else gets hurt.
I'm not gonna hurt
So-
anyone. I'm not bleeding.
Before somebody else gets hurt. Anyway, I do like the little smiley face on the side. It's really cute. It's really lightweight, and she loves these side peelers. I have a rough time. Maybe it's the old-fashioned way that I was raised, but this is very unique specifically for the blades. It really does have a julienne peeler, which raises up.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is funny because Julian actually is the type and size. It actually has to be measured to a specific width and length to be Julian, so I don't know if it's actually going to do it.
They are tiny.
They're tiny, but Julians are supposed to be very perfect, so it'll probably give you that general idea. I mean, nobody's going to go over with a ruler like they did in school and measure your vegetables.
We had that
Right.
big green grid with all the measurements on it.
Yeah, I remember school. The only one I couldn't do was a football shape. It was the only thing I ever failed in culinary was the football shape.
Anyway, so the graters on this does have that one side. You'll never really know how much it does, but they are serrated, so I don't know how well this is going to work.
We try it. We just try it.
Yep, and you're going to be the one to do it. 'Cause I
Because you're the
don't
one
work
who
with these
has
very well.
this.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the peeler first, and I'll try it the normal way that weirdo people do. No, I'm not. No, I'm freaking not.
Weirdo people do it that way?
They're so-
I've only seen them done like this, professionally.
Okay, I mean it's leaving it's taking the peel off. It's a little rough. Probably gotta get used to using it. But I mean, it works. Let's try it with that maybe.
Julien,
Julienne.
that destroyed the skin. That was
It
beautiful.
looks like Freddy Krueger just attacked my potato. Woohoo! It's not. And I'm pushing pretty hard. So I'm getting it. They're looking like that. I mean, it's a Julian size, but the problem is with it, I'm having to push really hard. So I'm gonna try the potato, and I'm pushing it in there. Nope.
Let me see. Let me see how hard you have to really press this thing, because
I'm not getting it, and I might be just special. There's a possibility. It may be the way I'm using it, but I'm afraid of pulling at it and cutting myself. Because these things are not dull in the slightest.
yeah, they're actually
Pokey.
pretty sharp.
And with,
Straight out of the package, obviously.
and with like the broadness of like the length of the handle, I'm having a hard time.
Yeah, that's still really tough. I think it's because of the serrated blade on the backside.
Mm.
But it is shredding it. I mean, I am getting the julienne potato.
I feel
Look
like
at
they'd be
that.
there for a very long time with this though. So, I mean, we'll try it a couple more times at home and see how it goes. But I'm not...
Bam! Look at that. Squishy. Oh, julienne. Whee!
Right, but just the amount of effort you have to put in. I mean, you're not going to waste any of your potato. You're going to get a lot of pieces, but...
I wonder if I could get some cross-cut waffles out of this.
Oh,
Do
the
this,
pretty ones.
and then
Yeah.
go this way. Yeah, I still have to press really hard though, so it's
I
not.
don't really worry about
Nope.
hurting myself.
It just juliennes it, so
Okay.
it only does it one direction. It works. It just has to be pressed really hard. It is kind of cheap on the assembly.
I have a nice potato peeler, and I'm wondering if maybe I can pop those pieces in because mine pop out.
Right.
And see if maybe being on a better handle, if I could do it.
And granted, this was also $1.80 with $3 of shipping.
In any case, if you've never been on Wish.com, it can become an addiction. Watch yourself and pay attention to what you're picking up. You're like, oh, this one's free, just pay shipping. This one's $1, pay like $1, $2 shipping. No big deal. You look at your cart, it's $100 later. This didn't cost $100.
Yeah.
I'm saying it can get that bad. For all these items, I paid actually $32 with everything combined, including the shipping. But Wish.com also shows up on the app every time you log in with a percentage off word of the day, basically, that you can apply your promo.
Discounts.
Yeah, apply a promo at the end when you go to checkout. Most of the time, you're getting a really good deal, up to 50% off. So whatever you're getting on there usually knocks off like 25, 50 cents. And again, a lot of things just say free and then you pay shipping. Well, if you're doing that and you knock off the percentage, you're paying less in shipping, which really works out. So it's actually really good in the long run when you're just buying less expensive items, because again, I'm not going to call this cheap. Cheap means bad quality. Less expensive. Yeah, some of it is bad quality. The chain, not great. But the whole rest of the idea with the pins is amazing.
Potato.
I broke it.
Broke.
I'm not going to say it's broken.
I popped it out. So
It is a cheap.
if you do
Peeler.
buy this, please just be careful.
But it is a cheap peeler.
Like I said, I might be able to pop these into my good peeler and see how it works later.
It's not just less expensive, it is cheap. Cheap stainless materials.
Yep.
Now you broke the whole thing. It's all over. We can't even use this. Okay. Easy to replace the blades on it now, though.
Yeah.
Random unboxing from Wish Stuff.
Woohoo. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Alexis.
And I'm Jet. That's about all.
And we are ShadowCrow.
Until next time.
Okay, so obviously I've stolen the camera, but this is going to be on for doing a bunch of different random stuff. Going to be a link later, probably in the description below, because I don't know how to set up the buttons up here or down here, or wherever you can set those up, because I haven't played with it. Anyway, the whole point of which being, there's going to be a different thing on my channel, Jet ShadowCrow, for doing a lot of different random stuff, mostly crafting stuff, because that's what I do, is make pretty much anything. Do some leather work, do some metal work, blacksmithing, bladesmithing. But the whole thing is going for anything, mostly in this workshop. And there's another little workshop that I do a lot of the leathercraft stuff. So that will end up on my page as well. So that way you guys can see two different pages. And this way, we get a nice little change for different things. That way you guys can see different stuff that's going on. Hope to see you there. Later.